Hey guys, what's up? My name's Claire. If this is your first time here, today we're going to be doing this super mattified smoky eye fall vibey look. Reminds me of October because that's what it is now. So if you're interested in watching this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and stick around and we're going to get started. So I'm going to prime my face first, and this is that Ulta Beauty primer. I'm almost out. Y'all, I swear I'm going to invest in some newer, better primer soon, but I really do like this stuff. It just feels so soft. It feels like a moisturizer itself, and I do find that it really does work. So, I mean, a bang for your buck. And I've been trying to tan lately, and I have gotten a little bit darker. Not a whole lot, though, but I'm going to try going in with this ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I talked about this a while back on my channel, and I really do like it. It's just I have been so pale lately that it hasn't matched me. I'm just gonna dab this all over my face. I really want some new foundation, the Dior Forever foundation. I'm like working on my last pumps with that one, and that one's like my all-time favorite, but I've been saving like the last couple of pumps for something important, and it's just so expensive. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend in this one layer for sure, and I may come back and blend in another. Yeah, that's a little yellow. It's a little yellow. But I just really do like the way this foundation blends out and just makes your skin really feel like poreless. So obviously this foundation's a little bit too dark for me, so we're gonna try and lighten it up with the concealer that we apply. And so I'm gonna use the No Filter concealer from ColourPop as well. And this concealer honestly is like not really a highlighting shade. It's just so true to my skin color. Like, this is the color of my skin. If you want to really highlight, I'd recommend going lighter. This is in light 16. Kind of putting it a little bit everywhere is just because I have some little breakouts. And then I think I'm also going to try and blend in this Shape Tape concealer kind of with that to kind of highlight a little bit more lower because it's a little bit lighter. And this beauty sponge that I'm going to be using to blend that out is already damp, and I'm going to also spritz it with some MAC Fix Plus. So I'm just blending all of that out, just super basic. And this is really just lightening all of my face like I really did need. I'm filming this on October 1st, so that's why I'm kind of like inspired by the whole fall thing. And I guess we're going to go ahead and use all ColourPop products today for the face. Not all, the whole face, just basic face. I'm going in with the No Filter setting powder. I really do like this stuff. I used that Makeup Forever one in one of my last videos, and I was telling y'all how I liked it, but then like when I got done with it, my face looked really bad and very like ghosty, and you know how you get that like, I don't know, the after dust look. I don't really know what that's called. It just looked really bad, and so I regret telling y'all that I like that, so I'm sorry. This stuff actually does make your face look just smooth. No Filter. They did a good job with the name. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit more of this and just kind of put it a little bit under the eye, just so we can have something to make it easy to wipe off whatever we go in with. I just really like doing the face first, no matter what kind of eye look we're doing. And I'm gonna go ahead and set the eyes, which sometimes I find this like to be mandatory, and then sometimes I find that I can get away without doing it. But I think I'm gonna use a little bit deeper color, so I'm gonna go ahead and set these eyes with some concealer. You know. I'm gonna start off with the shade Mugshot down here. It's like a warm caramel, if you will, brown. I just think it's really pretty. I've always liked this color, and this is in the Ring the Alarm palette by Morphe x Jaclyn Hill, and this is going to be our crease shade. And so I'm going to go in with a light hand, and we're going to apply that all in the crease, and we're going to kind of take it in. I've been seeing this as a trend lately, what I'm doing right now, kind of fluffing it into almost like the nose bone in here, like the corner, the other crease of the eye, and just kind of like dusting it across rather than down. So we're going to see how that turns out today. I've never done this before. It's always a good day to try something new. So what do you have planned for October? Do you have anything exciting planned? My goals for the month are to go to a pumpkin patch, a haunted house, which like nobody I know likes haunted houses, like none of my friends. So if you want to go to a haunted house with me, hit me up. Also, we've talked about this, ignore the brows. So I mean, that's kind of like a cool little shape we got going. Never done anything like this before, but we'll see. We'll see how we like this. Now I think I'm gonna go ahead and immediately deepen it up with the same brush, and I'm gonna go into the shade Secret down here. It's like a chocolatey brown with like an orangey undertone, I think. And so I'm gonna kind of put that, do the same thing with that. Maybe not take it as far into the inner corner. I'm gonna go straight out here, like straight under that mugshot shade, and I'm gonna work my way in just a little bit lower than the mugshot shade, but not as far, just about that far. I'm gonna go to a pumpkin patch, and I wanna take cute fall photos because I've always wanted to do that, never gotten to do that. I need a cute outfit, and so yeah, those are my goals. Okay, at one point this brush had something on it, but it doesn't right now, and I'm just gonna go over these two shades and make sure they are well blended. I think I'm gonna go back into that Secret shade down here, and I'm gonna go into this with this little dagger brush that I love so much. You've seen on my channel a million times before, and I'm gonna try and create some type of little shape out here. So I'm gonna start by like working with this outer corner and kind of bringing it in almost like a V. You see what I'm saying? We may just kind of dab, work that in. I saw Desi Perkins did a tutorial where she kind of created a shape that looked like this, and it made me inspired. Okay, I don't know how this is gonna look, but I kind of want to go into the shade Rush up here, and it's just like a light orange, just a light orange. And so I'm gonna take Rush with this little flat brush, and I'm just gonna put him on the actual lid, like the kind of the naked parts that have not been touched yet, but then also working it up against that Secret shade. See what I'm doing? And then I'm gonna go back and like blend it all in, and all these shades are so easy to be buildable. If you can tell, like the more I add, the thicker and more pigmented it looks. I'm gonna dab back into that Secret shade. Just kind of work that, blend that out a little bit better into the crease. So now I'm going to go into this shade Natural, and this is in the Morphe 15D palette, and it's this shade up here. It's just like a very tan basic shade, and I'm going to kind of just soften up the inner corner into that orange shade that we had going. And since this is more of a matte look, this is going to be like our inner corner action. And so I'm just kind of blending that up and out. Now, while we are already kind of on our way to being done with the eyes, I want to go ahead and do my eyebrows. So I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back. Well, hello. The brows are done. The brows are back. And now I'm just going to dust all that off my face. We're going to go ahead and bronze up the face. I think I'm going to try going into my Anastasia palette. And I'm going to go into, I think, this middle shade right here. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that damp beauty sponge that we've already used and kind of try to contour, because my face is not feeling its slimmest today. And so I kind of want, no, that's the color I don't like. I'm going to go in that deeper shade. Sorry, I had forgotten that I had some issues with this this palette. It's like it would not want to blend out. And so I'm going to try that again on this side. Whoa, 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 whoa. So I'm trying to like dot that out. That looks bad. I'm going to buff that out with this like little flat blending brush from Sephora. Like, it doesn't look bad, but I forgot I don't know, it's like I've outgrown this palette or something. Like, it doesn't want to blend into my skin. We're gonna like pretend none of that just happened, and we're gonna go into what we know. So I'm gonna go into my Hoola Benefit bronzer, and I'm gonna go in with like a more of a stiff brush so we can kind of get a chiseled vibe look. And I'm gonna contour. Like, those cheeks look all slim and snatched. I'm gonna kind of press that in. Hairline. So now I'm going back and I'm going to blend this out with one of my foundation brushes just to make sure it's all even. But as I was saying, or trying to say, Does anybody have birthdays in October? Because I feel like that would be a goal of mine, would be to have my birthday this month, because I just think that would be so fun. Mine's in December, and yeah, it's great because like Christmas, but then it's also like Christmas. People are like 2-in-1 presents. Now I'm going back with a little bit of a fluffier brush. I think I want it, sorry, this is not being very smooth, but I want it to be a little bit more flowy, if you know what I'm saying. So now for our blush, I'm going in with this Tea Rose Tickle shade from Sephora. This has been my blush, my go-to blush for many years. And now for the bottom lash line, I'm just going to go ahead and go with whatever shade. What does it say? Dessert? Desert or dessert? Dessert. I'm going to go into like dessert and then maybe blend it in with that natural shade in the middle. Okay, so we're going to start with dessert and just kind of blend it on this outer lash line over here. Just the outer. It's just like a chocolate brown. Any chocolate brown will do. I feel like this look is very like a universal look. What does that mean? That means, what I mean by that is that like you can use like any palettes you may have. Just to save time, I'm going to go in and do my lashes. I'm going to put on some falsies, and then I'm also going to put on a little bit of mascara on the bottom lash line, and then I'm going to leave this waterline blank, and I'm going to fill in the top waterline, and then a thin strip on the top of liner just to make those lashes blend. Okay, the eyes are done, and now we're going to finish up with lipstick, and I'm going to go into Angel by Kylie Cosmetics. I was thinking maybe like a deep brownish shade, but I thought like somewhat of a nudie deep shade would be good. So, yeah. I feel like this makes the look. You know, without this, like if you didn't have the lip, it would look totally different. Okay guys, this is the finalized look. I hope you really like it. It's just sort of a matte fall look. The lips really make it look a whole lot better than I thought it was going to. The eyes look phenomenal. They're very matte, orange, deep. Very spooky. It's October 1st when I'm filming this today. But anyway, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. And leave me a comment. Let me know what you want to see next. What kind of Halloween looks do you want me to do on my channel? And I look forward to hearing back from you. Don't forget to stick around, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Mwah.